everyone and welcome back to my channel, or hi and welcome if you're new. Today I'm filming a study with me, so this is just a random day in the Easter holidays when I haven't really got much planned, so I'm hoping I'm going to get a lot of studying done today. It's 8:30 at the moment. I got up at 7:30 and I've just sort of spent an hour having a leisurely morning, having breakfast and so on. And now I'm going to get started with some work. So I'm going to go on a run, but I'm just waiting for my breakfast to go down because I've just eaten really, so I'll wait a bit for that. And what I'm going to do today, because I'm really interested, is every time I'm working, doing focused revision, I'm going to have a timer going, and I'm going to obviously turn it off whenever I have a break or anything like that. And I'm just going to see exactly how much revision I do get done in a day, because I've never really timed it before or worked out. I think it's going to be about 6 hours, but we will see. Done an hour of anatomy, which is good. It was kind of quite like complex, sort of not really fun stuff to learn, like quite boring anatomy, so I'm glad I've got that out of the way. And now I'm gonna get ready and go for my run, and then have a shower and everything, and then get back to studying again. Just did a 3 mile slash 5k route just around where I live, and it's just started raining, so I'm glad I got it in quick. I always love it when it's raining, like on a revision day, because it makes you feel so sort of like cozy, like staying inside revising. Don't know if anyone else feels like that. But yeah, I'm gonna have a shower now and then get back to revision. I really do think running is like one of the best revision breaks you can have, because after doing an hour of anatomy I just felt a bit like, I don't know, a bit kind of like I couldn't concentrate anymore. And then going on a run, I think, just makes you kind of snap back into focused revision mode. Having a break for lunch. I've checked my timer and I'm on 2 hours 15 minutes of revision, which surprisingly is actually less than I thought I had done. So I've been stopping it every single time I've been on my phone or left the room or had to get something else out and put something away and sort out my notes. I've stopped my timer then to see just how much quality work I'm actually doing. And yeah, 2 hours 15. I don't know, I feel like I've done like 4 hours, but I haven't. But that's kind of good, like it's enlightening to actually set a timer and see realistically how much time you're actually spending revising and how much time you're spending like faffing or getting distracted and stuff. But yeah, I'm happy. I've finished all the things I wanted to do this morning. So I am actually working to a revision timetable today, and there were 3 sort of chunks of things I wanted to do before 12 o'clock. It is 12:30 now. But then I have gone on a run. I also uploaded a video on YouTube and stuff, so I'm fine, like I'm basically on track. So yeah, gonna have a break for lunch and then continue. Okay, I'm back for my little lunch break now. I find this part of the day in a sunny day the hardest, when you've had a break and you're on the break and you just feel like, oh, I don't want to go back to revision, and then it's hard to get back into that focused like mood I was in before, so I'm really gonna have to force myself to start, and then I'm sure I'll get back in the flow of it. But yeah, my motivation levels have declined a little bit since this morning, but I'm just gonna try and keep pushing through. So now I'm going to do some clinical skills practice for my OSCE. I won't video this because it's very unexciting to watch. I've basically got out my folders from first and second year clinical skills, and I'm just kind of like going through them and speaking out loud like what I would be saying to like the patient, so it's kind of not interesting to film, and it's a bit weird, but it's kind of the only way I feel like I can revise for it, because yeah, you can read through the checklist and see what you need to do in the OSCE, you can write it out, but there's no better practice than actually practice saying it as if you're in front of a patient. So I'm just going to spend some time doing that. It's often the exam that I neglect revision for, and I think last year that kind of happened, and I revised so much for all my written exams, and then for my OSCE I kind of just like read over it a few times, practiced a few times and thought I was ready, and then although I thought it went okay, there were actually quite a lot of bits I think I must have missed because I lost quite a few marks in it. So this year I'm trying to not neglect it so much, so hopefully it will be at the standard of my other exams. I'm just feeling so motivated. Like, I think once you get over that hurdle that's about the 1 PM post lunchtime kind of slump, I think you're just kind of on a roll. Like, I haven't had a break yet since lunch, I'm just not in the need of one, to be honest. So now I'm just going to start writing up some notes. So this is for my optional module exam. I've done quite a bit of research and gathered together lots of notes for this exam. It's like a written essay exam, and I was trying to keep them all handwritten because I learned so much better from handwritten notes, but I don't think that's really achievable because I just kept finding more information and I was trying to squish it in and it wouldn't fit, so then it was all kind of all over the place, all very disorganised. So I'm going to type it all up onto a Word document. I know that seems like a bit of a waste of time, like a bit of a tedious task, but actually I need to keep going over it anyway, so it's good revision to like type it out again. So yeah, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to sort of allocate myself about 45 minutes to do as much of this as I can. I mean, this isn't like a massive priority, it's one of my like less important exams in a way, so as long as I've done it by the exam date I don't really mind like how much detail I go into, so yeah. So it is now 4:45 and I've done 4 hours and 50 minutes of revision, so nearly 5 hours. That's actually not that much. I feel like I've been revising all day. I mean, I had a break for lunch, but other than that I haven't really had many breaks. But I've been timing it accurately, so that is the amount of proper revision I have done today. I'm kind of doing like a cycle thing of my revision, so I've got kind of six sort of topics or like areas that I need to revise, and so that I stay on top of all of them, I'm the kind of person that I have to do a little bit of each every day. Well, not every day, but every day I actually revise and I'm not out all day. So I don't like sort of revising for one exam for like a week and then changing and revising for another exam for another week. I like to kind of mix it all up, so I'm constantly like working on all of them at the same sort of pace. And so yeah, basically I've done all 6 areas now for today. So they are anatomy, medicine 3, medicine 4, my optional module exam, clinical skills, and then I have another section which is like going over stuff I've already revised. So like when I was doing watching like anatomy videos earlier, that was like going over stuff I'd already revised. So that's like the 6th section, if you like. And as you can see in my revision plan, I've ticked off all of them now, so I'm cycling back and starting Med 4. That's actually all I had on my revision plan for today. I was going to kind of see how it goes, and then as I'm doing my revision for today, I'm writing my revision for tomorrow. I used to be the person that actually planned everything before like the Easter holidays, but actually when I was trying to do that this year, I realised that a lot of it depended on my kind of pace, and I wasn't sure exactly what my pace would be for some of these exam topics. So some things have taken me a lot longer than I anticipated, some have been a lot quicker, and so I'm kind of playing it more by ear this year, which is kind of new for me. And so each day I'm kind of seeing where I'm at and seeing what's achievable for the next day. And I've got a rough plan, so I've got my sort of book here, which I'd say is like my master book. So it's got basically each week I must have completed a certain amount of stuff, otherwise I physically won't finish that in time for the exam. So as long as I'm sticking to this, so for example like head anatomy, I have to finish that by the end of next week. Otherwise I actually won't have enough time to do the rest of anatomy, and then also have a few days left over to go over everything. So as long as I'm staying at that level, it's fine. I'm just kind of like seeing how much I need to do every day. Yeah, I'm rambling a bit now, procrastinating. I'm going to get back on it. So I'm starting back again at Medicine 4, which is the thing actually I didn't start with that this morning. I started with anatomy first, didn't I? But yeah, I've done quite a bit of anatomy, so I'm starting with Medicine 4 because I think that's the thing I'm going to be most pushed for time. So I'm just having a little break from revision now. I was playing the piano downstairs for a bit, trying to play some of my grade 7 pieces, which I haven't played in a while, which was interesting. Now I'm just going out for dinner with family, so big revision break, and hopefully I'll get a little bit more done when I get back, but if not, I feel like I've done a lot, I've accomplished a lot today, so I'm not going to be too worried about revision. Hi everyone, so I'm back now. It is 9:05. I have a kind of rule where in the holidays I don't work past 9 o'clock, and I make sure I have an hour between 9 and 10 to relax in the evening, so I'm not going to do any more revision today. I checked the timer and I did about 5 hours and 15 minutes of work, which doesn't seem like a lot actually, but if you think of like good quality revision time where I'm actually learning information, 5 and a bit hours is actually quite a long time. And I got everything done I wanted to today, so I'm going to do it all again tomorrow. I've got another free day tomorrow, which I haven't really had many free days recently, just to revise, so I'm really making the most of them now. So yeah, I'll be doing all of that tomorrow again. Thank you for watching the video. I hope it was helpful, hope it motivated you to study in your Easter holidays for whatever exams you might be doing. And yeah, subscribe to my channel if you want to, and I will see you again very soon for my next video. Thanks again for watching, bye, and have a productive day and a productive week.